Hey guys, Ben here from Huckberry, coming to you from the Huckberry Gear Lab, and today we are talking about Chelsea boots, one of the more iconic styles in boots and in a man's closet. No laces in this room, let's dive in. So, quick little history lesson before we dive into the individual styles. The origins of the Chelsea boot go back to the early mid-1800s, I should say, and that was Queen Victoria, also the development from Charles Goodyear of vulcanized rubber, which gives us the stretchy, very satisfying pull-on of these boots. Since then, you've obviously seen these boots worn in the 1960s by the Beatles, by the Rolling Stones. Fun fact, they were worn by the Stormtroopers in the 1970s launch of Star Wars. These are an iconic boot. Jump forward to present day, and they're a boot that we are reaching for very often throughout fall. It's absolutely a style that every guy should have in their closet. We've got a great collection this year. As with many of the boots, and I think one of our product philosophies across Huckberry, quality and versatility, we think our Chelsea boot collection this fall exemplifies a lot of that. I'm excited to dive into some of the styles, so let's slip one on and dive in. All right, kicking things off, we are going with a boot that needs no introduction. It is the Blundstone 587, one of the more legendary work boots in the world from Tasmania, Australia. This boot is incredibly comfortable, probably the most comfortable boot in my closet. This is definitely the most casual of the boots in our collection. So this is something I am often grabbing and wearing with my Proof Rover pants, with my Flint & Tinder 10-year hoodie. Again, that sort of versatility, you're not quite sure what you're gonna do. You may get into a little adventure, you may not, but still look good. Like I said, this is the more casual of the boots. Doesn't mean that you can't put this on with a button up, and these look pretty sharp, but the foundation is a work boot. Get them beat up. These are some of those boots. I'm sure you've got friends that have a pair that they've been wearing day in and day out for years, and the patina that these boots get is so awesome. So if you're looking for a great casual but hard wearing work boot, you can't go wrong with the Blundstone 587. So next up on the list, and kind of moving from the most casual to the next most casual, a couple from our collection from Rhodes footwear, and I'm gonna start with the Blake Chelsea boot. So I've got two different styles right here, in this oily, more traditional leather, and then this great suede, both with the same construction, obviously. You'll see one of the defining characteristics is this workwear inspired wedge sole. This is called a caliber sole. Both of these boots are Goodyear welted, so they are meant to last a lifetime. They are meant to be resolable. They are made in Leon, Mexico, which is one of the footwear capitals of the world. This is an ankle height boot, so a very traditional Chelsea silhouette, but with the sole details, and then you'll see some of this stitching in the front foot. This is the boot that I'm wearing with jeans and a t-shirt and a flannel and overshirt. This is that everyday casual Chelsea boot that I love. Jumping over to the new Jackson boot, same exact silhouette in the uppers. You will see it doesn't have that detail in the stitching in the front of the boot. Makes it a little cleaner in the front. And then the biggest difference is actually the Vibram lug sole. So this is gonna be really good for the upcoming wet, cold, wintry months. This sole is pretty legendary in the Vibram collection. It's meant to handle crappy conditions. It also gives it a little bit more of a punk edge, if you will, so it provides a little bit different of a look. These are two great foundations in the Rhodes Chelsea boot collection. These are that sort of everyday, bring a little bit of personality to your jeans, t-shirt, your denim shirt. These are the ones that I'm going for when I'm rocking that style. Next up, a boot that has probably been in our collection the longest and our best-selling Chelsea boot of all time, and for very good reason. This is the Astorflex Bitflex Chelsea boot. These are handmade by a family factory we've been working with for many, many years in Italy. So they know quality, they know Chelsea boots. I've got two styles up here, one in a more traditional suede and one in an exclusive beeswax nubuck leather. So these are definitely, again, our whole collection is certainly more on the casual spectrum, but these are probably the most versatile in where you can wear them. These of course look great with the jeans and a t-shirt, but these also look really good when you've got to dress things up a little bit in a smart casual office. You're not going to necessarily wear these with a suit, but when you've got to wear chinos or a 5-pocket khaki pant, put on an Oxford, an unstructured blazer, these boots look awesome. So if you've got meetings or you're getting beers on the weekend, this is one boot that kind of plays in all spaces. So quick construction details, as I mentioned, these are handmade in northern Italy. They've both got this crepe sole on the bottom, incredibly comfortable. That combined with a leather midsole, these really do feel like, a lot of times people say walking on a cloud. That's crazy, but these are really, really, really comfortable. You'll want to waterproof these. Nubuck and suede are both ones that you do want to take care of, but that's something you can do pretty easily. We'll be putting out a video on that soon. The Bitflex from Astorflex Chelsea boots, again, like I said, these are one of the best sellers in Huckberry for very good reason. These are probably the most versatile Chelsea boot you could ask for. Last, but certainly not least, in our rundown of Chelsea boots, we are ending on a high note. These are our top shelf. These are the most premium in our collection. These are the Trickers Stevens Chelsea boots. Trickers has an incredible history. They have been making boots and footwear in Northampton, England since the early 1800s. So it is the oldest shoemaking factory in England. These boots are handcrafted there. It takes 260 steps to make these very shoes. These are exclusives. We are very lucky to have these. We actually launched these a couple years ago in a small limited run and they sold out immediately. Excited to have them back. Believe it or not, I actually own these boots as well. You see a common theme here, but I can speak with authority as a result. So as I mentioned, the quality in these boots is unmatched, and that's the construction and the materials that go into it. First, these are Goodyear welted, so these will last a lifetime and they are meant to. They can be fully resoled. The leather, as you'll see, is this super premium sort of waxy upper. We talk a lot about patina, as we should. These are top 3 patinas of all time. I've had my boots now for 3 or 4 years and they look incredible, and you can continue to re-wax them. It continues to give it more personality, more texture. It's got a lug sole, so it gives it a little bit more versatility, a little bit more preparedness for the upcoming fall, winter months, but still in a very sleek, kind of classic silhouette. There's a common thread here. Our Chelsea collection is really versatile, and for good reason. These boots look awesome with a pair of jeans and a flannel. I wear these a lot, holiday parties, more casual office events. I'm wearing a sweater, chinos with these boots. I've even worn these to a more casual outdoor fall wedding. These are workhorses. Like I said, the quality, the comfort, the leather lining inside, all of the details are just right. You buy these boots and you will have them for the rest of your life if you take good care of them. So there you have it, a collection of some of our favorite Chelsea boots this fall. You see a common thread throughout, incredibly versatile, comfortable. There's some great quality in here depending on what you're doing, where you're going, the style that you are looking for. I hope we have a boot for you. If you've got additional questions on any of these boots individually or need a suggestion, as always, make sure you drop it in the comments, and please like and subscribe to the Huckberry YouTube. We are going to be doing these videos every single week. We're talking product, we're giving you suggestions. We want to hear from you. So thank you for watching. Pull on a favorite pair of your Chelsea boots. Fall is here, and we will see you out there.